Hi guys, my name is Akrizi and this is the Movie Critic. Breath of Life is such a beautiful movie. It is arguably one of the best Hollywood movie of the year 2023. It is a 1 hour 55 minute movie that was produced by Eku Edowo, written and directed by Baby Sasori. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if I actually pronounced that correctly or there was a mistake there. I'm sorry guys, but that's how I could pronounce. This movie starred Wale Ojo, Ademola Adedoyin, Shimezi Imo, Genevieve Ume, and others, just to name a few. This movie has been over the place on my socials, my WhatsApp stories, my TL, my Insta, YouTubers and the likes. But I wasn't moved when I saw ads about it and my friends posting about it on their socials. I was actually seeing a series at that time, so I was basically less concerned. I stumbled on it on Prime and I decided to let me spare a couple of hours, 2 hours of my time to see the movie. And this movie that the ads has been all over my socials. And to be sincere, it was actually worth it, guys. It's worth it. But before I delve deep into the movie review, I would implore you guys to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications so you get updated whenever new movie reviews are being released for your enjoyment. I am very, very sure you wouldn't want to stop now, would you guys? Come on, guys. It does not cost a penny. It does not cost a dime. So let's go, guys. Subscribe. Now, even though the movie did not give much details about the location of the shoot, it was pretty obvious it was shot in the city of Brown Roofs. Now you guys are pondering city of Brown Roofs. Where is that located? Yeah, guys. You all know the largest city in West Africa and the second in Africa. I mean, the movie was shot in Ibadan, which is popular for its brown roofs. That was a serious joke, by the way. I know my Ibadan people would definitely come for my head for this. And, you guys should not take any offense whatsoever. It's just a joke. Now, a very big kudos to the screenwriter and the director of the movie. The movie practically speaks life. It was filled with emotions, plot twist, a good storyline. I mean, it's on point. Lest I forget, the sound was good. The sound was really, really good. The person who was assigned the sound actually did his or her assignment and delivered. Every music and sound fits perfectly into the puzzle of whatever the movie got going on. Wait, did I even mention the fact that the colorist and set designer did an incredible job? I mean, this movie told a story of series of events in two different timelines, dating back to the, to the 50s and the 60s. And they found a way to make the set design look good, fitting into the narrative of how things were back in the day and how it is now. I wouldn't want to review this movie in such a way it becomes a spoiler for those that haven't seen the movie yet. But trust me, it is a good movie worth the watch. Now, Breath of Life talks about the story of an ex-boy named Timmy turned clergyman who tragically lost his wife and his daughter and drifted away due to his loss to become a curmudgeon. Not until Elijah, a perceived asthmatic job-seeking graduate, met him to change the narrative. It was a tough nut to crack as Timmy was a bad-tempered man and bitter soul. I want you guys to imagine trying to please an old and elderly figure. Just imagine, maybe even your parents, your parents or your grandparents. Well, most grandparents are actually cool and, sweet to their grandchild. Imagine someone elderly in your church or in your immediate environment. Imagine how difficult it is to please them. If you greet them, you are not greeting them right. If you do this, you are not doing it right. You are not dressing nice. You are not it is basically difficult to please them. Imagine how difficult that would be. Imagine how difficult and almost impossible that would be. I mean, it took Elijah roughly 20 trials before he could make a perfect breakfast for Timmy. Just to cook egg, just to fry egg. That was one of the first funny scenes to me. Is it not just to fry 3 eggs? There were certain parts of the movie that were catchy. The part where Timmy caught Elijah having a secret Bible study in the church, that was quite a scene. They were both exchanging Bible verses like crazy. I mean, it was giving that, old school movie where we have two most powerful herbalists and traditionalists fighting to death and exchanging incantations. Like, on one side we have Dagoro, and on the other side we have Abijah. And both of them were they are spitting incantations, eulogy to the gods, trying to summon some power to defeat the other party. Like, it was quite a scene. Like, it was really, I was just laughing like, what is this? Another scene was where Timmy was, teaching Elijah how to drive a car. Oh my goodness, I can practically relate. And this is not even in the concept of driving, now, but in every way life things, like especially with African parents trying to put you through to something. Like, African parents would literally give you half-baked information to something. Now they will now sit back, and expect you to perform miracle with an half-baked information that you have no prior knowledge or idea about, and expect you to perform magic with it. Like, I mean, a whole lot of you guys can definitely relate. Another funny thing about this movie was a mere graduate working as an houseboy, earning a measly salary, falling in love with a billionaire's daughter. I mean, that does not happen in real life. When you are not Temi Otedola and Mr. Easy back in the day. No offense, guys. No offense, guys. It is crazy. It is very, very crazy how it took Elijah's near-death experience for Timmy to see the true purpose of his lungs, his life, his wealth, his connections, and all, everything that he has gathered over the past few decades. I guess with this review, I haven't been such a spoiler for the movie, but it in a way made you feel the need to watch the movie and showcase the beauty of this film. In summary, Breath of Life is such a beautiful piece of work. The storyline was on point. Good storyline, good plot twist. A very big shout out to everyone who actually put in their all into bringing the movie to life. From the producers to the directors, the actors, the location managers, the sound engineers, the colorists, the editors, the sound designers, the set designers, the stylists, just to name a few. Like, I'm trying to give flowers to everyone that actually partake in this movie, the screenwriter and every other person that I could not name. Breath of Life is arguably one of the best Nollywood movie of 2023, and it is definitely worth the watch. So you guys get your tickets, go to that cinema, go and see the movie, go to Prime, go and watch the movie. It is actually worth it is worth the watch. It is worth 1 hour 55 minutes of your time. Grab your popcorn, sit back, relax. You can tag along with maybe your fiancé, your wife, or someone, a friend of yours. Go watch the movie. It is really, really incredible and worth the watch. Well, till next time on The Movie Critic, stay guided.